Hello and welcome to English Generator. By the end of this lesson, you'll be a guru in changing singular nouns to plural nouns. So today we're going to talk about a very important part which is related to pronunciation. So a lot of people is asking me about pronunciation and how to sound like a native, and they want to get rid of their accent. So here, this part is about that. About changing the words to plural, we have some endings that we add s to them, and we add es to them, and also we sound like z at the end and so on. So here you will see some symbols from the IPA language, the International Phonetic Alphabet. So here this sound from the IPA is and this sound is and the sound is p. The sound is and the sound is by taking your tongue out like that, like a slithering snake. So here, when you have these endings, you will sound like at the end of the word. So that word would be cliffs, and that one would be books, and that one would be shops, cats, myth. When we have a word that ends in th and there is plural at the end of it, there is s at the end of it, we don't say messes. No, we don't say clothes. No, we don't say that. We say mess as it is, and we say clothes as it is, because I noticed that some learners, they do that. When we have a word like clothes, they tell me clothes. No, it's clothes, not clothes. Okay? Also, when we talk about a word like myth or a legend, it means a legend here, something which is not real, an ancient story that isn't real. So this is the myth. It's not misses. No, we can't say misses. It's myth. So whenever you have an ending which has th at the end, and then you're gonna make it plural, so you just stop at the last sound here of the th. You say clothes, you say myth, and so on. About this one, so that symbol talks about that sound. So this one is the sound. This one. Sound. Yeah? It looks like that in Arabic. The same way you pronounce this letter in Arabic. Also, we have these sounds here, and also we will have symbols of these sounds. So this one is letter S at the end. This one, it presents the X sound at the end. And this one is the sh sound. This is the IPA symbols. So this one is the sh sound. And this one is the CH at the end. Okay? So when you have these sound, and here, this one is j, like bridge, like this one. This one is the same like this one, bridge. And this one, rose, when you have s at the end, so you make it like roses, roses. So you will make an extra syllable saying is. So this sound is. Okay, and here mirages. Okay, mirages, the illusions, when you think that there is something but this thing isn't there. So here you pronounce this sound like z, is. So it would be buses, foxes, brushes, torches, bridges, roses, mirages, and so on. And here the most common sound at the end of the words when you do z, like rooms, cars, boys, pears, leaves, lemons, pianos, and so on. So here this is the most common ending in plurals. You find yourself saying z, not. But for these endings, you say s when you make this kind of sounds, this kind of unvoiced sound as well, you do like like that. So here we will have an exercise which will help us determine which ending we will have for each one. So here we made, because we have the k sound, so we said desks. Okay, so about church, because we have the ch sound. Yes, so we will make the is, churches. Okay, so here we will add es at the end. And apple, yeah, so we will say apples. We will just add s. Apples, just an s. And the word dolphin, yeah, so we would just put z at the end like this one, so it would be dolphins. And about the word chair, yeah, that's right, so it would be chairs, just an S. Okay, here we have the t sound, like this ones, the unvoiced ones. So here we will say hats, like that. And here we have the word baby. You remember? We have a Y at the end and there's the consonant before the Y. Yes, we would drop it. So it would be, instead of the Y, we will take it off and we will put IES to be babies. And the word dress, yeah, we have double S at the end, like this one's, yeah. So here it will be dresses, is. We will add es at the end. And about the word bird, yeah, it's like the most common ones down there. It will be birds with just an S. About the word bowl, yeah, bowls. And here we have unvoiced sound. It will be clefs. For this one, because we have double F at the end, so we will not drop the F and put V. No, we will keep the F and just put S and we will say clefs. And about the word box, yeah, so we will just add ES and it will be boxes, like foxes here. And about the word radio, yeah, one of the irregular cases when you have O at the end, so you will just put S and you will say radios. And here I want you also to notice that whenever we have a verb with O at the end, like go, like do, so you will notice that we will make it a singular form verb that we add es to. So whenever we have O, in the English language, we add es, but like we said, the word radio is one of the irregular cases, so we don't add es with it, we just add s. So also the O, one of the letters that we add es after them with verbs or nouns. That's why we say goes and does. We add es for them when we say he, she, it goes, he, she, it does. And here also we have the word shirt. We have the unvoiced sound. So here we will say shirts. And also the word rose. Yeah. So here we will say roses because we have the z sound at the end. And here the word dish. So here also we will say dishes. And the word roof. Yeah, we will say roofs. And the word song, yeah, it will be songs. Songs, like this part down there, the most common part. And here we have skirt. Yeah, we have unvoiced sound, so it will be skirts. And cherry, here we have a consonant. Yes, we will drop it like baby as well, and we will put IES. It will be cherries. And the word fox, yes, it will be foxes, like this one. It will be foxes, like here. And the word bag, yeah, we will add just an S. It will be bags. And the word clock, yeah, it would be clocks, because here we have the k sound like this one, so we will just add the s sound like here, clocks. And here we have glass, yeah, so here we will add es, it would be glasses. And piano, it would be pianos, yeah, with just an s. Onion, yeah, so here we will just add s also, onions. And here the word basket to be baskets with just an S. Bush, yeah, bush, that this kind of small tree without a trunk. It doesn't have a trunk, it's just this short small one. Bush, so it would be bushes with the S, yeah. And about the word ferry, ferry is like a boat. So here we have a consonant, so it would be ferries with IES. And also we have the word cage. It's the same like here, like this one, j sound. This one is j sound, so it would be cages. Here we will add is, cages. If you don't know the cage, so the cage is this place that you confine a bird or a little pet inside. And here we have the word key, yeah, so here we have a vowel. So we will put just an S, we will keep the Y, we will not take it off, so it will be keys. Yeah, and about the word mess, yeah, is it messes? No, it's mess, just an S at the end. And about the word bus, yeah, buses, yes, that's right. And about the word flower, it would be, yeah, just an S at the end, flowers. And about the word door, yeah, it would be doors. Yeah, and the word orange, orange, yeah, it's the same like cage because we have E at the end, so we will just add S, it would be oranges. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope that was useful. See you for another lesson. Bye bye. Take care. If you care about extra support and extra worksheets, so you can join our community, just comment detailed and we'll send you all the perks and the details. And you will get all these perks and more. لو محتاج دعم أكتر وإكسترا worksheets ومتابعة في الواتساب والتليجرام، تقدر إنك أنت تنضم لمجتمع التليجرام أو واتساب. اكتب في التعليقات مجتمع وهنبعتلك كل التفاصيل والحاجات اللي هتحصل عليها.